Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to another episode of my Forever Stranded Lost Souls playthrough. Today, I think we want to get into some even more advanced machinery and possibly see what we can do about getting a quarry, because I'm kind of stuck on getting further ahead with the infusion stuff here. The mystic agriculture. Because I need more prosperity shards, and they're kind of hard to find if you're just like randomly looking for them. So I'd like to get some kind of automated mining maybe going on, get a little bit deeper into or some better power production. Let's take a look out here real quick. As you can see, I've cleared out a little more space and moved the wall back over this way. What I'm getting ready to do is turn all of this into dirt. And I think not this episode, but next episode, I am definitely going to get into some Botania. So I want to use this area out here for my Botania setup and things like that. But yeah, cleared that all out. Been working on some of that. And the other thing I want to do maybe today is get into doing some disenchanting, making some books. So to do that, I mean, it was pointed out to me that I can make, and let's grab these out here because I made these all for extra chests, so I can make a stack of chests. It was pointed out to me that I can make books from leather, but it has to be the tanned leather. So I've been sawing up a bunch of wood, getting the bark, and I scoured some leather and threw it in here, and now we're getting the tanned leather. So I will be able to use that to go ahead and make books out of. And the books, and the reason I want the books is because I'd like to make the disenchant. I should make sure that it actually exists beforehand. We've got a ton of dry rubber. That was from the thing just running down there. It ran through the whole stack of wood. I think that's probably going to be enough for quite a while. I upgraded to the Supremium Furnace. This thing is just crazy. Now normally these little uncompressed coals would burn for like one item. But if I toss these in here, you're going to see, look how fast it burns. And the fact, look, I've already, off of one little uncompressed coal, more than half a stack. More than half a stack. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. Look at that. I don't even have to walk away from it. I'm done. There. It's done. Plastic's done. So that would be the good enough plastic for quite a while. Let's go ahead and toss these things in here so we can make our stack of chests. That should be good for quite some time for crafting purposes. I've been using the heck out of my returning stick blocks while I was out there clearing out some of that area out there. I thought I might point out that I made this thing. Now this thing is not normally available in the pack. I had to actually go into the config and turn this back on. And what it does, you kind of can't quite see it down in there. Down in the bottom left corner you can see it does have different modes. But what it lets me do, that's the problem with it, is it doesn't, okay, build left normal. I don't want build left normal. I want, how about just place block normal. There's the inventory. There's the inventory. So it does have like this inventory, and it probably just put a piece of netherrack in somewhere. It stuck a piece of netherrack somewhere. It sure did. That is kind of the problem in this pack, is that the interface is a little bit invisible. But inventory normal. We want inventory build. Nope. Let's see if I can find the right mode here. Place block normal. That's what I like. So whenever you click, it just places a block, and it can do that at a very crazy distance, and each one of those modes has a different thing that you can do. And again, this is not something that's normally available in this pack. I wonder where it did place that piece of netherrack. Maybe out that direction? I don't know. Maybe up in there? Maybe it filled in an empty spot inside the ship. Anyway, the reason I just love this for the nether is it saves a lot of time. I mean, it doesn't really like help you too much. I mean, obviously I could use it to make like bridges and stuff like that, but that's easy enough to do with just holding shift and looking backwards. But look, there's no more flowing lava back here, and that is because you can come along and you can go, hey, place a block. Wait, you can kind of see it up there. I'll do it on the glowstone so you can actually see what I'm doing there. So let's just place blocks at a great distance. And that allows you to like stop those lava flows pretty easily from a distance without having to pillar up to them and, you know, just taking a lot of time. Just saves a little time. Again, that's not something normally available in the pack though, so I had to turn that back on in the config. And I'm sure there is a good reason that it was turned off. Maybe it's because the interface is kind of worked on in here for some reason. But other advancements that I did off camera was I made the Solium dagger. This is so when I do start to make the other kinds of seeds, I can get the mob chunks. Oops, I want the recipe. No, there we go. How about recipe? There we go. It does require a mystic stick, so that was for prosperity shards. Ugh, expensive. I don't want to use my prosperity shards for it, but I need it. And it was also a quest. So, and the Solium ingot is made from getting the Solium dust, which is Prudentium essence plus soul dust, which is, you cook the soul stone down for in a furnace. Which soul stone you can actually craft soul stone, but what you can easier to do it is just to actually cook the cobbled soul stone that you get from breaking the blocks out in the world. So yeah, that's another little advancement that we took care of off camera, but not had a chance to use it any. But when you use this to kill mobs, you get mob chunks, which you can then use in making special seeds, all for the mystic agriculture. So alright, that's enough about what we did off camera for mystic agriculture and all that other fun stuff. Let's get into actually making the machines we want to make today. So one of the first things we would like to make is the disenchanter, or enchanting, and I'm not sure if it's what it's exactly going to be called. Enchantment extractor, that's the thing right there. How hard is that going to be? It's going to need machine frames. I should mention that one of the other things, I've been using all that sawdust that's been produced out here by cutting down all that wood. Been using that for dirt, and then I've been taking, because I'm getting tons of planks, I've been taking that extra planks and throw them in the pulverizer to get even more sawdust to make more dirt, because I'm going to need a ton of dirt to cover that area out there. Although that might actually become not so much of an issue if we get the builder thing done today. And let's get onto that. So I want this thing right here, the enchantment extractor. Oh yeah, that's right. We went over here to get some iron. Need to grab a bunch of iron blocks to get a few machine frames for this stuff. So right down in here, let's do 6. That should be good for a little bit. That should give us a few machines. Save the rest of this iron for crafting with other stuff. Alright, let's see what we still need. Still need some books, which we should be able to do that. Grab some books. What else? And a nether brick. That's easy enough. Nether brick. And let's move that out of that slot. If you take the things out of these last 3 slots right here, that's what's doing that, is when you click this plus button. Of course I need a gold gear. Okay, gold gear. We probably have plenty of gold over here if I look. Yeah, plenty of gold over here. Let's flip that off so it doesn't pour back out, and then we'll melt down some blocks of gold, get a couple gold, or get a gold gear. I don't know if we're gonna need more. Then there's also an enchantment applicator. We might want that. Ooh, it's kind of expensive, but we might want to use that also to put the enchantments back onto our stuff. Onto stuff if we want to put enchantments on stuff. And an enchantment factory. I'm not sure what the enchantment factory do, but maybe that just creates random enchantments. I'm gonna guess. And then there's a sorter probably to sort out the stuff as you craft it, so you can ditch the stuff you don't want and get the stuff you do want someplace where you want it. Let's get our gold gear here real quick. And we get that enchantment factory going. And the reason I want the enchantment factory is I got all this armor that I've been picking up, all these weapons and tools that drop from those special mobs. And there we go, there's that. Yeah, all this stuff in here. And some of it has really good enchantments on it, and we want to strip those off and then use them for things. And then recycle the tools. So You know, this fortune, that would be a great one to have. Let's just grab something else here. Unbreaking, sure. Protection 2. Just a couple examples here, because we're just going to set it up. Let's grab our conduit. Something else I should mention is at the end of the last episode we talked about making a culinary generator. It is sitting right here, cooking away. Lots and lots of various foods, stuff that I have that I can make, that I can put in there to, and it's been doing a really good job of keeping power in some of these systems here, down here. Oh, I kind of wanted to put it right there, but I guess we'll just come down one more and just, there we go. Whoops, don't need that yet. Okay, there we go. That should be getting power. So now we can throw some books in there. We can throw our iron chest in there. Now that it's stripped of its enchantment, now I want to recycle the material. So if we come right over here, we can see that I've got some concentrated hellfire in there. I throw that in there, and that will break it back down and give me some ingots out of it. I don't think it's going to give me like 9 or whatever, but it's going to give me something. 8 actually did give me the full amount back. Awesome. And slag, which I use that slag. I can use that slag to make more photogyro, which is good. So got to get a bunch of things that I need or I want, and this thing works fairly quick. That actually has 2 enchantments, so there we go. Now that's stripped, I can throw. I'm curious, will this actually go in there? No, it has to be a full durability, which is, it's probably a proper thing. It's probably good that it does that. So there's some enchanted books that I can then take up and start. Ooh. What? Huh? How did that get updated? How did that get updated? Interesting. What did I do for that? Let's check that out. Portal Home updated, huh? Quests, X-Now, Survival, Portal Home got updated. Blaze Rods and Ender Pearls apparently. Oh, and an enchantment book of protection too. Oh, I guess I needed that book specifically for something. So that's good that I did that. It's good that I did that if I want to get home eventually, or get to the overworld. I don't know if we want to call it home, but yeah, I can do some more of that off camera. I just wanted to get to that point. And then I'm going to throw this back in there. Once I have a couple bits and pieces that I combine together, like once I strip that off of there. In fact, do I really care about projectile protection? I really kind of don't. I could just go ahead and craft those ones together. Sadly, it's just a hair short of being a full brand new one. So maybe I have a piece in here that, well, maybe I'll get another piece that's mostly destroyed. Or if I ended up getting another projectile protection or something junky, I will go ahead and use that. I could also use a piece of it. I could also use an iron ingot to repair it up the rest of the way, and then melt it back down for the 8 iron ingots. So at least I would be able to get 7 out of it that way if I did it like that. But the main thing I wanted to work on today was getting some sort of RFtools stuff going. So let's look at, what is it, machine, is it a machine frame? Gotta remember here. How about we do at RFtools, there we go. And over here, this is the thing, yeah, it is a machine frame. There we go, that should complete a quest, yes, excellent. Which, that one's not done yet, it's just we got a little bit of progress on it. Let's come down through all these, make sure that I think I have a few to turn in. I might want to advance into that Empower today as well, because that I'm thinking is going to be something I need to get some wireless power going, possibly. Or maybe it's over here actually, some of this stuff. Anyway. Where was the ones that I actually completed? Yep. That one we just completed. We completed the plastic one. Sadly, the enchanter thing. Oh, it does have an. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to get. Apparently I'm supposed to get a mob crusher and a resourceful furnace first. Oops. We'll see about maybe doing some of that later. But this is the one I wanted. right here. We're gonna claim that. While I'm in here, ooh, that actually opens applied energistics. It does. Interesting. While I'm in here, let's look in magic crops because there's a couple to turn in here. Yeah, I actually upgraded past the Supremium. Claim that. And we now currently have, or past the, what was it? The next previous one? Anyway, we have a Supremium. Let's claim that. We upgraded past that blue one straight to the Supremium there. And then now we also did the Solium Dust, which is that gets the Solium Ingot. Then I made the Soul Dagger so that I get those mob chunks. And then I also made a piece of Insanium. I don't have enough of it to continue on. I'm going to have to wait till just a whole bunch more crafting gets done, but we'll claim that one. That should give us a few chests open. 5 of them, in fact. Oh, goodness. Food all over the place. Let's throw that in there. Food all over the place. Nope, there's some more over there still, too. Okay. Get it? Okay. Let's see what's the next one. Some living rock and living wood. Actually, that's really good because we were thinking about doing Botania next episode, so that's kind of perfect lead in. Let's go ahead and put some of these things away that I'm not using right now. Like I'm not using the soul shards at the moment, but let's check out the next one. Blacker Lotus. Ooh, again. Excellent lead-in for the next episode. Let's toss these things in there because that's where I've been keeping most of the flower stuff. Oh, no. Need to get these two down on my bar so we can see what we get. Another Infernium Paxil and another bunch of Fernium Essence. A Wither Helmet and a Wither Chestplate. Interesting, from Tiny Progressions. That's an epic reward. That would be like probably really good if I had a full set of them. Probably. Maybe we'll look at maybe getting the rest of them later on. We'll just toss those in there for now. Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting somewhere. But let's back to looking at the thing that let's actually check the quest book here real quick under RFtools because I believe there is a builder. Yes, there's the builder. Okay, it just says make the builder. Okay, we can do that. To do builder, there it is. Need bricks. There's one. Do I have? Oh, I actually had 4 already, so whoops. I didn't need to actually craft that. That's okay. Where did the builder go? Builder. Nope. Things moved around. No. Remote storage. Builder. Stop. There. Nope. Dang it. Okay. We'll do it this way. Clearly I'm not seeing it right this second. There we go. Now we can make the builder. Yay! Let's see what we get for that. Just another loot crate. But more water wheel segment stuff. Totally don't need that stuff. Okay. At least not yet. Unless it would allow you to generate power from flowing lava. That would be interesting. We want to come back out here because the next thing is pumping. Do we really want to do pumping? Shape card clearing pump and shape card pump. Got to do both of those? Okay. Let's look at maybe doing those. Shape card pump, and we're missing some buckets. That's easy enough to fix. Somewhere in here I should still have a hammer. Maybe? There it is. Let's actually get, we're gonna need a few buckets. And I should have some string in here. Yeah, there it is. Get 3 buckets, and then we can get a bucket of water from over here. hopefully I've got some lava generated out here. I did set this up over here to make some skystone. You can see that it's pumping over there into that. That's got skystone in it, and it looks like there's probably no lava available there, but I can pull it out of there, so that'll work. Well, hopefully that's everything I needed for the pump card. Is that it? No, I just need a shape, an actual, just basic shape card thing. Nah, I need those bricks that I just... Can I break this back down, is the question. Is a good question. Like with a Gallagher or something? No, I don't want to saw it in half. I want to break it down to bricks. Yes, I can with Gallagher. I was hoping that that was a possibility. Just need to grab the Gallagher off of there. There we go, and then now I should be able to do that first. There we go, shape card. And then we want the pump card. Shape. Now hopefully that counted. Yes, that's part's complete. Now I just need to turn it into a clearing pump. Clearing pump. And that'll do. Yeah, pumping. Got that one done. Nice. So that's actually pretty cool because I'll be able to use this builder to pump up a ton of lava, and I could either, you know, maybe use that in a magmatic dynamos or, you know, some other method. What is this over here? Copying. Now I'm not too interested in that right this minute. What are more Aroni crystal thingies? Cool. What I am interested in doing is using it to actually like clear large areas and find some of that stuff that what is it called? Fortune stuff? No, I can't remember this stuff. Prosperity shards. So that's the main reason I want to make the builder, because I can use it as a quarry. Quarry out large sections of the world. Let's throw those extra machine frames in there. And also put that away too. And these go out here. Let's clear up our inventory a little bit. There we go. Oh, this Paxel thing. Okay, moving on though. So that's pretty cool. This one I should actually have. I just have to. I'm gonna probably just have to have some of that prosperity shards in my inventory. I should have some of those right there. Yes, nice. That completes another one. Claim that one. And ooh, resonant watering can. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Resonant conversion kits, some cryo-stabled flux duct. Wow, that's some pretty, and some wow, that's legendary reward there. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. Fully upgraded block to the given tier. Maybe used on any lower tier. Oh, that is actually really good. That is really good. Get that. Let me get that back. Give me that back out. That is really good. We'll save those. I'm not sure what I want to use them on just yet, but let's save those. And the resonant watering can, we'll go ahead and we'll just hang that up there. I'll put this one away because, yeah, if I have the resonant one, what the heck do I need the other ones for? Other than to complete the quest, and we'll just worry about that at a much later date when we do some quest cleanup. And these things, those are just crazy good flux ducts. So not worry about that either, because we don't have anything that massive of power to move that kind of massive power. We don't even make that yet, but we will eventually have some of that stuff. So that's done. And then of course we're going to want a fusing machine to use our our crystals. There it is, machine infuser. So I guess we gotta actually grab the crystals out of here, back out of here. Dimension shards, I mean. And then I need another machine frame. And now we can make a machine infuser. Nice. There's another one done. Claim that up. Because the first thing I'm going to want to do is before I really get to using that builder, I will definitely want to infuse it. So if I put it right there, is that going to break that wire? It does not. Good. I'm going to want to infuse it. Can I infuse it? Yes. I need to grab the flux duct and the crystals. I actually have the shards in my inventory. Oh, look at that, guys. Another one. I got 8 of these now. I'm actually kind of happy with that, and a bunch more of that really good flux duct. That's almost a stack now. Wow. Just wow. I'm suddenly getting decent rewards. It's probably just because I'm that far in on the quest line, so probably at getting the more closer to the legendary stuff and things like that. So as I complete more of these higher tier quests, I'm sure I'm going to start getting much better rewards for said quests. So let's just throw all those in there, and it's going to start fusing it. And we might as well get the builder 100% infused. So probably need to go get more dimension shards, like just go out and like look for them. They do spawn randomly around. But yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. What can we do next, though? Really happy about some of these machines that we're getting going. There's the quarry cards. Oh wow, and it wants you to make all of the quarry cards. Crazy. Okay, maybe I will actually put these together off camera. I think now that I have the builder, I will go ahead and like put all these quarry cards together off camera, set up the builder as a quarry someplace, and then we'll go through how all that works. But trying to see if there's something else here that I really need to do. This auto crafter would be like really good. I think it requires power, but let's make one, because that would be like super good for my the crystal stuff. So if we go auto crafter, maybe, there it is. So of course we need to start with the machine frame. Then we're gonna need a couple of redstone torches. Let's get a few, and then we also need a few crafting benches, and then we'll need 2, 4, 6 probably total to go from that. Let's make sure that I counted. Yes, it did. Okay. And then tier 2. Just double check and make sure these count. And then tier 3. There we go. There's another one done, because that's going to be an excellent way to... Let's see what we got. Some more Infernium. Okay, that's okay. Let's toss that in there. An excellent way to do these... and that's a good question here. How will I want to do this? I will probably actually want to put the auto crafting device thing possibly in the wall right here, like right behind here. And know it's going to need power, so I put that there. Then I can put a bunch of recipes in this. I can rotate this, and then of course we're going to need to switch. I've got that in my inventory. That's actually perfect. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work or not. So if I break that, and then I put that there, connect that to the bottom, and then reconnect that. That should feed power to both machines now, but the problem is if I rotate that, I'm not 100% sure that's going to keep power in it, because it might not take power from the side that it's going to be rotated to. We'll see here. Let's grab our engineer hammer out of there. If I rotate, gotta actually hit the bottom. Gotta hit the bottom block here. If I rotate, yeah, see, it's not going to take the power in there now. Dang it! Yeah, you see the cable disconnected as soon as I did that. But that's okay. We can just do this. Where's my axe? Pop that out. Pull that out. And now we can just run this around to there. I'll have to rearrange it down here too, I think. Yeah. This actually needs to come down one now, so we can come there and there, and we will reattach that there. That'll work. And of course I need to reattach that. For now, I think I'm gonna switch over to flux ducts pretty soon, running through the floor level to most of these machines and such. Now, if still the water should still be getting in. Now we should be getting power again. Is it? Yes. That's going up, yeah? No, that's going down. Why we no get power? Maybe because we're out of power. That could be a thing, and that is in fact the case. So let's look at what we can make. We can make some bean stew. So what I want to do is actually just throw the Varus bread in there to see how much that. I think it's 32 RF a tick, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. And these out here should still be making a little bit of power, kicking over. Yeah, just a little bit of time. I got some sticks in there. Oh, hey, I got some more of this oak stuff. I'm gonna pull that back out of there. That I can use to make leather. Rather use to make that leather instead of all that other stuff. So I will put the sticks in the grass back in there though. I forgot that I had put that up in there. Good thing I noticed it before I burned it up. But now if I come over here, I should be getting power into this again. Power going up. Yes, power going up. Good. Okay. And this is now starting to get the Infernium essence into there. So let me grab that Master Stone out of there. Grab some more Infernium dust from here. Before we get inventory issues, let me go drop off all of this bark into here so that we can keep converting this stack of scoured leather so we can get more books. But yeah, once we get this set up, we can click here. We want this recipe to, oh wait, hang on. No, that, and that. Nope. That and that. We can apply it. Shoot, I want it to actually all items to the output. Okay, nope. So all our will go to the output buffer. There we go. We want it to stay in the internal buffer. Hey, internal buffer. Okay, apply. There it goes. All items to the internal buffer for that recipe. Now, the next recipe we want is going to be, double click to edit that recipe. Again, I want it to be an internal recipe, so it would be that in the middle with these guys, and that will then apply, and then there we go. Now now it's up to the next tier stuff. Perfect. All right, let's edit the next one. There we go. That's gonna be that again. Same with the stick to the internal stuff. Keep it internally. Apply that. There we go. Now we're up to Supremium. Internal. Oh, no. External. No, internal. So we want to edit this one. So that one will be again that plus that. And nope, we want that to stay internal and apply that one as well. Okay, so before I can do the next one, I need to get all this Infernium essence over to there. Look at all that go. Look at it go! That's actually on speed slow. That's hilarious. It can actually craft a lot faster. if we wanted to. But now that we got the supremium essence over here, some of that actually crafted, let's get to the next recipe here. And this one can go to the external results now. Yeah, because, no, actually we want to keep it internal because we need that master infusion stone to stay on the inside there. Otherwise it would put it over here and then it would stop crafting, so we don't want to do that. So that one's going to be dink, 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 dink. Apply that one, and now it'll craft it all the way to Insanium. Alright, so that's just going to sit there and crank over and continuously make the, tier up the essences. Now, if I need the lower tier essences, all I got to do is break it back down in a crafting grid, but that way this won't fill up with the low tier stuff. It'll actually just keep the high tier stuff. So let's pull the rest of this out. Pull the rest of that out. Let's pull all of that out up there. So then all of that can just be plant stuff. And we can toss all this stuff in here. And that will go ahead and craft up as much as it can go. Go up as far as it'll go. So there we go. It compresses it all back down. So as this produces more and more material, because I got the Infernium level 5, see? Nice. Once we get 8 Insanium, we'll be able to make that tier 6, and that'll be the final upgrade to that seed, and then it'll be producing 6 Infernium Essence every cycle. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. Alright, I think that's pretty good for today's episode. We got some enchanting done. I showed you what exactly that concentrated hellfire is really, really good for. I got the extractor ready to go, so I can start pulling off all those enchantments, and we're going to probably get some enchantments ready to go for this diamond sword, because I'm probably going to keep this as my primary weapon for a while until I can get some, figure out exactly what it would be like ridiculously better for that, because I know there's some better options, particularly with the smelter or with the tinker stuff. For a primary weapon, but I've put so many levels into this, and it's got poison, bloodlust, and that ethereal is like super good, because that's what's keeping me healed a lot. And I've also got that on my armor as well. I've got this archaic chest plate, and if we look, I've got enlightened and hardened on that, and that enlightened actually gives me heals too, so that is pretty good. This armor should stay with me for quite a while. Although I am going to probably recraft the helmet again and the leggings again until I get either ultra rare or archaic. I really want the archaic, but if I got an ultra rare, I would keep it. I would keep with that. And I'll do some covering and decorating, some other stuff here. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That was it wasn't exactly where I intended to go today, but I think it works. It works out pretty good. So other things that we can get going. I think that's it. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Next episode, I am going to do some Botania. We'll get our outside area set up for Botania. Maybe I will have that quarry ready to go soon. That might actually have to wait for a couple episodes, but because yeah, we're going to need a whole bunch more of that prosperity shards in order to really utilize all this essence that we're now getting. Oh, I actually have 5 Insanium in here still, so let's toss that over here so I can see the total amount that I have. 7. Ooh, I only need 1 more, and then I can upgrade that seed. But that's going to be it. That's going to be a little bit. That's probably going to be a little bit. But anyway, guys, well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and all that other fun stuff. And until next time, I will catch you later. Bye.